Hello friends, welcome back to yet another episode of Excel tips and tricks. Today I'm going to walk you through a few steps where we can remove a duplicate data from a data set. So how can you remove duplicates in your data? I'm going to show you three methods. It's important that you understand the advantage and disadvantages of a different method and why one of these methods might return a different result to other ones. Let's jump into the sheet and have a look on this. So today I have a data wherein I can show you this. I have a username, process, career level, supervisor, and total points. So if you see, there are few people names, their process, and I want to remove a duplicate entries from here. So this data which I want to remove the duplicate that occur in this table. But first of all, what are the duplicates? If you look at this entry and this entry, is it like similar? Like if you look at this for an example and take a look at this one, is this a duplicate? No, right? Because the process and the total points value is different. If you see 87 and 80, so it is not a duplicate entry, right? But about this one and this one, these are duplicate. What about what I want to happen is that every other occurrence of this line is removed. I just keep it once in the end result. This means I need to take a look at the combination of all the columns in order to be able to identify a duplicates. So let me show you the first example how we are going to do this. But first of all, do you want to keep this data a separate one so that you can compare after some time, or you want to do this activity on this same data set which I have shown you right now? So for my understanding, I want to just copy this and paste it somewhere here, and then I will process it to a duplicate entry or not so I can compare side by side. So first things, I will go to data. I'll click on data tool, this one, and I will say my data has header. I keep this check as it is, and I will click all this option if it is not, and then I say OK. If I say OK, you see two duplicate values found and removed, 7 unique value remain. So this type of duplication removal can work to every version of the Excel sheet. So let me show you this. So I have two entry, it has been removed. For example, if I want to remove it of this item, I want to know how many data entries are there for this unique name. So I can get this duplications removed from by using the unique function. So let me give you the second option how we can remove the duplicate entry, equal to unique. Okay, and then I can go back to my data set. If I want to get only the unique value of username, I can just drag it this one and then close it. Once I close it, I will be able to see only this many unique values. But if I want to know the unique values of the entire data set, then I need to give this. I want to go here and change this till what? Okay, I will move my cursor over here, control shift right arrow, control shift down arrow, and then I will close this. You can see the data. This is my unique value. You see these are similar, but this one will become a dynamic one. If I say, for example, if I put somewhere, say I'll put my name over here, and I say BRS, whatever. This is 10, Mr. A, and 97. And if you see this, it will not change. Why? Because I've given the reference to certain extent. So what I will do, I will make it dynamic. I'll give the entire reference of like this, and then I'll bracket close. Here it is. If you see, my name is there at the end. And if I want to do some changes, or if I want to delete it, for example, if I want to delete this name, it will not show there in the unique list, which is a dynamic one. See, it is removed. I don't have to do anything on this. And if I want to add this, I can add this MIS 10, Control Z. I'll put it the same way. I'll put it 100. Now go back to this, and I can see this alarm MIS and all this. So this is how we can use the second method of removing the duplicate from the dataset. Now the third important things, third way of removing the dataset. So what I will do, first I'll copy this. Not in fact I copy this. I'll make it as a table over here. First I will highlight this and make it as a table. My table has header. Control T, which I did. Let me do this again. I will go here, any of the column over here, Control A, and then Control T. It become a table now. I'll go to data. I'll go to from table or range. Click over there. So one thing, once you are clicking over there, this need to be highlighted or this need to be selected. Then only it will work. Otherwise, it will not work. So this Power Query editor will open. Okay. All right. Here we go. The data is just fetching over here. Here it's. Let me give this name. I can change the name as per my desire, as per my requirement. Duplicate data set or duplicate data. Okay, now you can see this. The data is there. What I will do, I will control shift. I will control and shift this one. I'll highlight all these things, the entries, and I click any of this on a right click. And if you see, remove duplicate. The moment I click remove duplicate, one entry or one steps will be added over here. And the moment I say go to home tab, and click over here, close and load to the second option, and it will pop up me a new thing, a new box over there. And where I want to export this data, I will say export this data into this sheet only. I will give a direction where this data need to be pasted. I clicked over here, and if you see, the data will be pasted over here. Data is extracting. Here we go. So now if you see the data, you will see there is Rita Singh over here and Rita Singh over here. You see this 91, BRG 11th, Mr. X 91. Still this is coming two-way. Why it is coming? Because this our query is a case sensitive thing, so it catch the data. So if you see Rita, S is capital over here, S is small over here. That is the reason it is saying that this is not a duplicate. So what we need to do, we need to go back to the Power Query editor, or if this is not showing over here, so what do you need to do? You need to go to data, click on queries and connection, queries and connection. If you click once, it will go. If it is there, if it is not there, you click once again, it will appear over here. So what you will do, you do just double click over here, and the Power Query editor will again reopen. And what we need to do, we need to fix that things which is a case sensitive thing. So what I am going to do over here, so this is where the problem is. Some letter is capital, initial is smaller. So what I need to do, I will click over here, I'll go to transform. When I click transform, I will click on format, and I want this capitalize each word. So whatever the word start, it will be capitalized. So I'll click this one. You see, everything is like capitalized now. Rita Singh and Rita Singh. Now this need to be go up. So I will hold this and I drag it up before remove duplicate, because after this I want to remove the duplicate. So I will drag it up as I capitalize each word, and then I'll go to home tab, click on this close and load. This time this second option will not be there because I'm doing some kind of editing things over here. So close and load. Once you click close and load, this is working, loading data. Okay, so it will take some time to update this. Yep, it is done. So as you see, there are different way you can remove duplicates. Use the one that suit you Excel version and also your process. Also remember that Power Query is case sensitive. So that is how it will work. Okay, so that is for today. Give this video a like. Do subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. Thank you.